going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. So today's going to be a quick video. I basically want to fill you guys in on a common issue you can expect to happen on your car, specifically if you own a BMW F30 or even a BMW F32. So if you guys are new here, this is my 2017 BMW 330i, aka an F30, but this isn't actually the car that the issue happened on. It actually happened on my 2015 BMW 435i that I actually recently sold. So as you guys know, at this point I actually sold that car to my brother, so I wanted to make a full dedicated video on this issue, which I will say in a second here. But because I was in a rush to sell him the car, I actually ended up fixing the issue at my local shop called Precision Motorworks. By the way, huge shout out to them. But regardless though, I still want to make a video talking about this because it is a very common issue in all of these cars, LCI or pre-LCI, F30 and F32, and it could get really annoying. So some of you may have already guessed it because you guys actually noticed it before I even did in one of my videos, and that issue has to do with the parking brake, more specifically the parking brake cables. So what happens is there's a plastic clip about the size of the palm of my hand that holds in the e-brake lines underneath the car, and over time that clip tends to fail, thus leaving those e-brake lines to freely hang and create a very obnoxious sound. That sound is basically coming from it rubbing against the drive shaft. Now, is it very harmful? I don't really know. I don't know if you let it do that for a long time, the cables themselves can go bad, or if it just keeps on creating this obnoxious sound. Regardless though, it is definitely something you should fix. So when you start to hear that sound, it'll actually sound like it's coming from your center console, somewhere down like the middle of the car. When you start to accelerate really hard and the car squats down, that's when you'll hear it the most. And that's how I was actually able to hear it on my 435, and how you guys are able to hear it on my 435 when I was accelerating in certain videos. The sound gets really bad. I'll throw up a clip really quickly so you guys can just get an idea of what it sounds like. Yeah, as you guys heard, it is not a pleasant sound. It sounds like almost like two metal things rubbing against each other. Either way though, it sounds really bad, and I heard over time that it'll actually get worse. But again guys, I pretty much rushed to fix this thing. I didn't even let it get to that point. Again, I was selling the car to my brother, so I wanted to make sure when he got the car was in the best shape that it could possibly be in. So that's why I rushed to fix it, and why I didn't make a video while the issue was still persisting, which probably would have been the better way of doing it. But regardless, so I wanted to give you guys this very short video explaining the issue because I kind of alluded to it in another video, and also you guys kind of caught on to it way before I did. I personally didn't even know about this issue, and this issue is literally relevant for all F chassis cars. So again, not just that 435, pretty much any F30, F32, F22. So although I prefer making videos about modding these cars and having fun with them and doing cool things with them, there's a lot of harsh realities that comes with owning these cars, guys, and I want to keep you as informed as I possibly can, because if you guys are thinking about buying these cars, or if you own it and you watch my videos and you follow along with the builds, I don't want to just show you all the happy and exciting moments. I also want to show you guys the downsides of owning these cars and the not so fun moments, which I tend to do, guys. Whenever I have an issue with any of these cars, I always make a video about it just to give you guys a heads up and so you can know what to expect. Now thankfully this isn't too bad. The part itself is pretty cheap. I'll actually leave it linked down in the description below, and it is something you can reasonably do yourself. Now again, I was in a rush to get the 435 fixed, so I didn't do it myself, but I would highly recommend checking out Justin Bice's video. He made an amazing video explaining the whole thing, but in my case I ended up taking it to a shop. If you guys want to know the shop that I went to in New York for basically everything that I do, I'll also leave their information linked down in the description below. Just let them know that Eamon sent you and they'll definitely hook you up. But anyways guys, I wanted to keep this video short and sweet and informative. Hopefully it helped you out and gave you a heads up on what you can expect, so that way you're not as lost as I was when it happens to you. So if you guys did find this video helpful, make sure you drop it a like. It really helps me out. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.